Hey everyone, I wanted to come on and make a quick video about my food loadout for our 8-day Bartram hike that is starting next week. My food will be focused on high fat, low carb, whether you want to call that keto or maybe Ketovore, because there is a focus on animal products. Regardless of what you want to call it, that is the premise of this food breakdown. I used Chronometer to set this meal plan up for myself, and I will include the screenshots probably at the end. If this was a longer through hike, I would absolutely shoot for 3,500 calories. But because it's a shorter through hike, I'm not as concerned about hitting everything like perfectly. I've got enough food here. I'm not going to be struggling. And we also have one town visit in Franklin halfway through. There goes Callie. All right, come on. Come on. Go on, you're all right. Okay, so because we have the town visit as well, I know there will be a large amount of food that we eat, so I'm... Callie. Get your butt. She's crazy. I have one full day loaded already for my day one in my fanny pack. So there are a few items not in here already. In the morning, I'm going to have coffee with some heavy cream. The other thing that is not already loaded in here is going to be this bag of Biltong that I ordered on Amazon. And I ordered this from Biltong Depot. They have several different options on their page and on their home website, but I went with the Biltong that has the fat included. You can get it without the fat, but I want the fat. So this is a 16-ounce bag, so I'm planning to have about 2 ounces a day for the entire trip. And then the last thing that is not currently separated in the fanny pack or separated on the table is 100% unsweetened cocoa chocolate. I love this. It's incredibly bitter. There's no sweetener added. Something about this I love, and it's basically fat and a little bit of fiber, and actually 2 grams protein. Cool. Okay, let's get into the meat of the daily eating. First thing I want to talk about is this wonderful item called the Carnivore bar. These are so good. I went with the honey salted version for this trip. And if you are wanting a lightweight item and you do eat animal products, this is going to be excellent for you. It's 420 calories and it's 2 ounces. That is literally the highest calorie per ounce ratio food item I think I've found. So they can be pricey. There are a lot of individuals on YouTube who have discount codes. They give a discount if you subscribe, and I think the subscription can go up to like every 90 days. So if you have the means to get these, I would genuinely recommend trying them. I think they're delicious. Last time I bought the honey unsalted. Those are not bad at all. But I had one of these the other day, the honey salted, and it's good. I highly recommend. I don't mind the few carbs that you get from this. I don't mind that at all. And I bought a 24 pack, so every day I am planning on having 2. Now, no matter what, one of these will be for dinner. And if I wake up and I just want one for breakfast, I'll have it then. Otherwise, my general plan is 1 for lunch, 1 for dinner. The next item I want to talk about is this Epic bar. It is a meat bar. Some of their bars have a little more ingredients than I prefer, but this one, the jalapeno beef, has pretty much just beef, spices, salt, and that's basically it. These are high in sodium. This one bar, which is that big, if you need to see for reference, very small. But they pack a punch. They have a lot of flavor. They have a lot of sodium. So to me, I think this is perfect for the trail because obviously you're going to be burning a lot of calories, sweating a lot, getting rid of a lot of sodium. So I like that this has a lot of sodium in it. And I think these are generally pretty good. I haven't tasted all their flavors. This is actually the only flavor that I've tasted. So, but these are good. The next item is definitely not a carnivore item, but it is definitely keto and perfect for the trail. Nuts. So I opted for a blend of macadamia and cashews. So macadamias, I think, are probably the highest calorie per ounce ratio nut, and cashews have probably the highest carb count in a nut. But these two are my favorites. I'm not super strict about the carb count, and if it's a nut, I don't care. So I bought these on Amazon because I wanted sea salt and dry roasted. I don't mind spending extra to have it with clean ingredients. So for the first 4 days, I have packed a bag of nuts for each of the first 4. And so the plan with the nuts is that when I get to Franklin, I will resupply that item for the remaining 4 days. I've got 4 ounces of macadamia nuts and 2 ounces of cashews for each day. I'm happy with this. They don't make my stomach upset. I'm good with this item. I do want to mention that the carnivore bars, this is not something I can buy in the store. And I haven't found Epic bars in the store either. So I actually have those loaded out in my food bag for all 8 days because those items are important to me. So I want to make sure that I have them. Every night I am planning on having one of these bare bones beef broth. I really like these. You can definitely taste that it's not just bone broth. Like, there's a couple other items. It's got tomato powder, apple cider vinegar, garlic powder, shiitake mushroom powder, and spices. You can taste that in here. Do I think that's a bad thing? No. If you are very, very strict carnivore, you wouldn't want this, but I like these, and it gives me something warm every night. It's got some extra sodium in it, and it's got 10 grams of protein. So I think that's going to be excellent at night before I go to sleep and I get cozy. I think I've gone through every item. So the good thing about eating like this is not a lot of food, and this is not incredibly heavy food. So I can pack almost 8 days of food in my bag. It fits perfectly in my food bag, and it's not incredibly heavy. I will be packing all of this food in OPSAC bags. Second, third, and fourth day, which is this section, I will have this loaded up in one of the OPSAC bags. The second OPSAC bag will have the remaining 4 days that will obviously need to be replenished with food supply in Franklin. Usually you don't have a problem finding nuts at the grocery store, so I don't really think that will be an issue, but if for some reason I can't find what I need, you know, I can always do, like I said, cheese or any other meat, jerky, pepperoni, pork rinds are a good idea if you want something salty, crunchy, kind of like a chip. So at this point, I've pretty much gone through all of the food. And now I will show on the screen the calories. It might be over here. It might be over here. It might be just in the middle. And you should be able to see the macronutrient breakdown along with the percentages of fat, carbs, and protein. If you've tried any of this or a similar loadout in your food, leave a comment. I am so open to other items and other tips for this way of eating. I saw that one guy made his own pemmican and it was like 1,000 calories in one little bag. I love that idea, but I don't really have the means, the time, the patience for that. I would actually rather just go ahead and buy the items ready as they are, which that's why I don't mind spending the money on the carnivore bars, is because that's the only thing that's involved for me. I don't have to invest time and extra money buying equipment just to make an item. I love that idea. It's just not for me. So So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found this helpful. The next video that I make, I will be on the Bartram. Man, I can't wait. I can't wait to be out there for 8 days, not at work, enjoying being out in nature with my mom. So I hope y'all have a great day, a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you soon. All right. So that weighs 6.2 pounds without day 1.